I am joined by Pastor Lucas Wokabi, the Associate Pastor serving under Rev. Lucy Natasha. He is also the Head of Communications in the ministry. Welcome, Pastor Lucas.
Happy to be here, Melissa, at Oracle One TV.
Now tell me, when and how did you meet Rev. Natasha?
It is very interesting. I met Rev. Natasha over 12 years ago. At that time, I was in Bible school at East Africa School of Theology. I was pursuing my degree in theology. And she had just started out as an evangelist. And she was invited in our church to minister. And by that time, I was also serving as an associate pastor. So I was asked to be her interpreter. She will minister in English and I will interpret in Swahili, and that was our first encounter over 12 years ago.
What an interesting encounter. Share with us, what does your work usually entail, and how does Rev. Lucy Natasha want her work delivered?
My work as head of communications is being able to coordinate all the other departments and also being able to share the word of God through our various social media platforms, and also seeing to it that our church services, our missions, our global tours are well coordinated, well planned, and we are able to achieve the mandate which the Oracle has, which is touching lives through the word of God across the nations of the world. And on your second question, how she loves her work, she loves it done excellently, promptly, and passionately.
Under her leadership, how have you seen the church grow?
Under her leadership, indeed, I have seen the church and the ministry grow from our outreaches, being able to touch lives in over 50 nations around the world, being able to have various people come for our Miracle Monday services, the various activities we do in the Natasha Hands of Compassion, in the Oracle Global Tours, and being able to win souls through media, social media, and other media platforms. It has been a joy seeing the ministry grow. We've been able, even in our services, being able to have an overflow such that when I look even at the past, say, 3 years, I'm able to tabulate great growth, be it qualitative growth in the spiritual upliftment of people, and also quantitative growth, being able to see the numbers increasing. I've also been able to see the ministry grow even in our stewards. When the ministry was beginning over 12 years ago, the only steward that Rev. Natasha had was only her executive PA, Princess Irene. But today, we have over 150 stewards serving under her in various departments such as Kingdom Hostels, Protocol, Hospitality, Intercession, Products, and other departments. So I've been able to see the ministry grow.
As a pastor in the ministry, what lessons have you learned over time?
Over time, as I have served under my mother, the Oracle of God, I've been able to see how her passion for God has been able to also inspire me. That is something that I have seen. I've been able also to see how she is able to be committed, going the extra mile. I look at some of the schedules that we usually have in our ministry. There are times I remember, there are times that she will have a Miracle Monday on Monday. Then on Tuesday, she's flying out to Namibia or to Ghana, do a meeting 1 week. Then by the time she comes back, we are going for a Natasha Hand of Compassion outreach activity. So I've been able to see passion. I've been able to see dedication. And even in my own personal life, I've been able to grow as a leader and also as a minister of the gospel.
Well answered. What are some of the challenges that you experience in the running of the ministry?
In the running of the ministry, one of the challenges that we see is time, the lack of time. I look at even in the department that I run, the head of communications, I'm able to see so many invitations, so many places where they will want the Oracle, but because of time, it cannot be managed. We've also had sometimes the challenge of the crowds that are coming for our meetings, or the people will want, say, a one-on-one with the Oracle, and sometimes telling somebody, wait, no, or come tomorrow, because of how tight the schedule is. Sometimes it's a challenge, but we thank God for these wonderful, good challenges because they make us grow and they also make us stretch our faith and stretch our commitment.
Rev. Natasha's social media pages have such a huge following. What has caused you guys to gain traction?
Well said. In looking at our social media handles in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, where we have a combined followership of over 5 million. What we've been able to do is, first and foremost, realizing and recognizing that our generation is in social media. So by intention, realizing that they are there. So what is it that we can do in reaching to them and being able to take the message of the gospel and take it to them in a way that they will follow and in a way that they will understand? And that is why you will see we have so many clips, so many messages online every single day. We are posting something every single day. We are sharing the gospel to someone because of realizing, as people use Facebook, say, for business, others for social interactions, we as a ministry, we are intentional in using all these social media platforms to share the word of God. And because of that, over the years, we've been able to see 5 million people giving their lives to Jesus. We've received countless testimonies. People have been healed. Families have been restored. People have been inspired through forums such as the School of Mentorship and Personal Branding. We've been able to inspire and to touch people through the avenue of social media.
What are some of the key things that you have grasped from Rev Lucy Natasha?
What I have learned in serving under Rev Natasha, first and foremost, is her passion for God, her love for God, her love for people. That has inspired me. It has motivated me, and I feel myself more motivated, more strengthened, more encouraged as we continue touching lives, not only here in Kenya, but across the nations of the world.
I love this ministry's drive to make a global impact. Keep on winning souls and impacting generations.
Thank you.